AI Today in 5 for November 10, 2025. In this podcast, we're going to look at 5 short stories curated by me, Tom Fox, about AI, compliance, risk management, and the greater business world. We'll give you a short 5-minute daily set of stories that you can use to think about how you can use AI in your compliance program going forward. This is one of the most interesting innovations that I have come across in all of my time in compliance. I've written a book, Upping Your Game, about the use of AI and how it will transform compliance, literally starting now and certainly by 2030. The Use AI or Be Fired edition. And we begin with that story from the Wall Street Journal, which says that the boss has a message. At companies big and small, employees have feared being replaced by AI, and now the threat is being replaced by someone who knows how to use AI. That's always been the biggest threat. And the chief, Julie Sweet, the chief executive of Accenture, recently delivered some tough news. Accenture is exiting employees who aren't getting the hang of using AI at work. So, use AI or be fired. Next up from Medical Economics, a very interesting article on the 5-pillar framework for AI in your medical practice. Healthcare has never been more connected or more vulnerable, and AI is reshaping healthcare, and its adoption carries risks often overlooked, from privacy to security to trust. And that is why you need to have a framework for your AI. Next up, in a really interesting opinion piece from the New York Times, it says that AI is on its way to something even more remarkable than intelligence. It's not so much telling us what that would be, but the potential growth here is just exponential. And the Turing test, which previously was used, may not be enough. So I would encourage you to read this article, and I think you'll maybe get some new insights. Next up from the Financial Times. Fraud is becoming even more ubiquitous through the use of AI, and now we have voice phishing, which the article says is AI fraud in real time. Just as we learn to treat emails with caution, we now must learn to doubt a human-sounding voice. A phone call used to be a laborious task, and or at least building an AI intelligence system. But that's no longer true. And that's led to voice phishing, which employees are being scammed. And indeed, last year, the UK tech company Erupt was defrauded by $25 million in a voice phishing scam on Cisco, which succeeded in extracting information from a cloud-based customer relationship. So, unfortunately now, you just need to trust but verify. And nothing really wrong in that. Our final story comes to us from Bloomberg, which asks, is AI too much in debt? Maybe so. If you're interested in how Sherlock Holmes informs your compliance program, check out my award-winning podcast series, Adventures in Compliance. Over the past summer, I looked at all 4 of the Sherlock Holmes novels, A Study in Scarlet, The Sign of 4, The Hound of the Baskervilles, and The Valley of Fear, and mined them all for compliance lessons learned. Check it out. It's an award-winning podcast, and I know you'll get a lot out of these stories. If you're interested in how AI impacts your compliance program directly, check out the 10-part podcast series I did with Nick Gallo called Upping Your Game, where we looked at the most important components of a best practice compliance program through the lens of AI, machine learning, and advanced data analytics. It's a fascinating exploration of AI today for your compliance program. Upping Your Game, available where all great podcasts are listened to.